There's a new Atlanta-based basketball league offering six-figure salaries to high school players. It's an alternative for teens who want to eventually play in the NBA, but don't necessarily want to go to college. It's called the Overtime Elite League and will be based in a new facility at Atlantic Station. And the first two teams have already signed up. They are twins from Florida, rising high school juniors Matt and Ryan Bewley. They're going to give up their high school and college eligibility to come here and be part of the new program. The league says the twins will get accredited degrees while they are here, as well as those guaranteed six-figure salaries. Overtime Elite is scheduled to start in September.